Welcome to Wrong Time Watch. My name is Kevin, and in this video, we're looking at the Zelos Horizons 39mm against the Zelos Horizons 43mm. I have this watch in on loan from Random Rob, and figure since I have the 39 and the 43, I would just put together a quick video comparing the two of them. So obviously the 39 is a 39mm diameter watch and the 43 is a 43mm watch. There's also quite a bit of difference in the thickness, which you can see here. And then you can see the diameter is quite a bit different as well. Doesn't quite help that this is a dark bezel with a dark dial and a white bezel with a white dial, but it's what I have, so it's what we'll look at today. They almost look, yeah, it's not quite as easy to compare, but I was gonna say through the camera it almost looks like the same size, but really it's not. If I go like this one looks bigger. But yeah, you'll see on wrist. Actually, believe it or not, this is another watch I own that I've not worn. Still have the plastic wrap on the bracelet. I will be going through and doing a big sell-off here soon, but enjoying them while I still have them. So the larger watch is actually cheaper than the smaller watch, at least according to the prices on the website now. This one $4.99. This one here is $5.49. So again, the white dial $5.49 versus $4.99. Both of these are sold out, I believe. I know for sure this one is, and I'm pretty sure this one is as well. So the 43 has a NH35, and the 39 has the Miyota 9019. NH35 is the Seiko movement, but I think probably everyone knows that watching this video. Okay, so they both have the fixed center links, male center links, so that extends to lug while on bracelet. The forged carbon is 53.9mm. The polar dial here is 49.5. So 49.5 versus 53.9. The actual lug of the case is 49 on this one, and then on the 39 it is 43.7. So those fixed center links extend it quite a bit. This one's too large for my wrist anyway, but you'll see that towards the more towards the end of the video. I'll get both of these on wrist. Okay, so we already covered case diameter, 43 versus 39. Well, that's something else a little bit different too. The bezel on the 39 takes up more of the case. It sticks out. It doesn't go out past the case, but it goes closer to the edge of the case. So that could be why they don't look quite as much different in size. And this one here, the bezel is a little bit more inboard of the case edge. Just a slight amount. So lug width on this one is 22, and that does taper down to 18. I always appreciate a bracelet that tapers. It really aids in comfort. And then the Horizon is 39, goes from 20 down to 18. So it does taper, but not as much as this one tapers. Let's see if I can show that here on camera. Well, you'll have to. This one almost looks like it doesn't taper at all, but there's a taper right here. This one here tapers more. You can see how much more it tapers. I just wonder if these have this. Nope, they don't have the same clasp. They're the same size, but they are different. They're both brushed, This one has a different brushing in the center. It makes it look darker. But they both do have a similar system. The micro adjust is on the inside of the clasp. Both have quick release bracelets. And it has this nice micro adjust system here, which Christopher Ward also has something very similar on their watches. Just push this lever and then you can slide the bracelet in and out. There we go. Then you can just push it back in. Trying to show you how it works at the same time. There we go. And like I said, same system on this one here. Just still taped over though on this watch. Thickness on this one is 14.7 versus 12.6 on the Zelos 39 in my left hand. So that's a good 2 millimeter difference. I definitely appreciate thinner watches. I really like the looks and feel of this watch, even though I haven't worn it. Then lastly, we come to the crown size. The crown on the 39 is 6.4 millimeter versus 6.9 on the 43. All right, so I think that covers all the specs. Let me get both of these on wrist, and then we can close out the video with a lume shot. One of my favorite things with that 39 millimeter watch there. There's so many good colors for that watch. I just couldn't decide which one to pick, so I just went with the full lume. I think that was the first one to sell out, if I remember correctly. So here we go with the 43 millimeter, 6.5 inch wrists, 52 lug to lug. And this guy is at essentially 54 millimeter lug to lug. Right, let's get the other one on wrist. I should be able to get this to work for the lume. Yeah, there we go. We'll push it down. So I think this is a good size for my wrist. The fixed center link lug to lug, I believe, was 49.5. And then the case is 43.7. All right, let's take a moment and we'll take a look at the lume. Well, yeah, I mean, not really a fair fight, I guess, but here's the lume. Full lume dial and a full bezel lume is very, very neat. So I am glad that I purchased this watch. Still trying to decide if I'm going to keep it or not, but yeah, I don't know. I'll be keeping a few of them, that's for sure. And then on the right, the Zelos Horizons 43. Yeah, just taking a moment to admire the lume on the Horizons 39 Polar with that lumed bezel with the sapphire crystal over top of it. So I hope you enjoy these types of videos. And as always, thank you for watching, and I'll catch you on the next video.